Welcome you to my YouTube channel. Kindly consider subscribing if you have not yet subscribed. So our question today we are going to solve, it says solve the equation in the real number system, and it is 2x plus 8x is equals to 130. So we want to make it as simple as possible. So what do you notice? You notice that we can simplify further 8x to be, because you know that 8 is the same as 2 power 3, so it can be 2x plus 2x raised to power 3 is equals to 130. Further, we can make it into a quadratic form, whereby it will be 2x power 3 plus 2 raised to power x is equals minus 130 is equals to 0. So when we reach at this particular point, we can let 2x is equals to y, such that we will have y raised to power 3 plus y minus 130 is equals to 0. So we can use the rational number formula to get the values of y, and we will use it by numbers that can divide 130. We have plus or minus 1, plus or minus 2, plus or minus 5, we have plus or minus 10, and so on. So when we replace 1 to the place of y, we'll have 1 plus 1, that is 2, minus 30 minus 130 is equals to, it will give us negative 128. That is not the number. When we replace with 2, we will get 8 plus 2, that is 10. 10 minus 130, that we will get 1, negative 1. That when we replace with 5, we will get here 5 root 5 over 3 is the same as 125 plus 5 minus 130, that is 0. So 5 is the number. Thus we will have y is equals to 5. So we can continue to look at if we have another y by using the polynomial method or the synthetic method. So I may start with the synthetic method, whereby synthetic division. In the synthetic division, we will write y is equals to 5. In the synthetic case, we will have y cubed. We will arrange them in the power form, y, and then the constant. So here in our equation, y power 3, the number before y is what? 1. We don't have y squared, and then this one we have 1, and then the constant is negative 130. So it does that way. This one we replace here 1, so it will be 1 times 5 here plus 0, it is 5 plus 0, that is 5, and again here times 5 times 5, that is 25 plus 1, that is 26. We drop it here, 26, and then we come here 26 times 5, that is 130. 130 plus 1 negative 130, that is 0. So you can see if we have gotten here 0, meaning that we are in the correct way. So our previous equation was y cubed plus y minus 130. So our greatest value was power 3. So in this case, if forming another equation, it will be power 2, because we less 3 minus 1. That's, it will be y squared plus 5y plus 26 is equals to 0. We can also use the polynomial method, whereby polynomial division, it will be y minus 5 all the way by y cubed plus y minus 130. So a number that when we divide we get y cubed, that is y squared, such that it will be multiplied here by y squared, it will be y squared minus 5y squared. When we minus, we will get, it will be y cubed, because this time this one is y cubed. We will get 0 plus 5 y squared, we drop the y plus y. So a number that when we multiply by y we get 5y squared, that is plus 5y. So that when we multiply we'll get 5y squared, we'll get minus 25y. Again we subtract, we'll get 0, 0. Here we'll get plus 26. Why? Because negative, negative, that is a positive. And then we drop the 130, negative 130. So two numbers when you number that when you multiply by y gets 26y, that is plus 26. Such that when you multiply this one, 26, it gives us 26y. When you multiply this one, we get negative 130. So again we subtract, we get 0, we get 0. So we can see our next equation using the polynomial equation we have gotten 5y squared plus 5y plus 26, which is the same as the one that we got using the synthetic method. So we can continue further to form the quadratic equation, which will be given by y squared, the one I have gotten down there, plus 5y plus 26 is equals to 0. So we'll use the formula negative b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac or over 2a. We have b is equals to negative 5 plus or minus 5 squared minus 4. A is 1. C is what? C is 26 or over 2 dot 1. So we have negative 5 plus or minus, this one is the same as 25 minus 104 or over 2. Further we have gotten negative 5 plus or 29 or over 2. So this one you can simplify further, that is 5 plus or minus 79 complex. So we can see our next y is a complex, which is not the real number. So our correct value of y was the one that we had gotten here. It was 5. So but we know that y is equals to 2 raised to power x. So replacing y with the value of y, it will be 5 is equals to 2x. 5 is equals to 2x. So when you reach at this particular point, we can introduce the log, so that it will be log 5 is equals to log 2x. At this particular point, what further can we do? We know that any number raised to this one, we can bring it down here such that it will be log 5 is equals to x log 2. Thus, x is the same as log 5 or over log 2. We can continue further by simplifying. Thank you for watching. Kindly consider subscribing if you have not yet subscribed. You can see that it's easy. It's just a matter of understanding. Thank you for watching.